First Sunday of Advent Year A. In the first reading for today, Isaiah describes God as a Father. Lord our Father, he calls God. This is one of the few times in the Old Testament that we hear God being referred to as a Father. And in the Old Testament, the title Father is a title among many titles for God. This is in contrast to the New Testament, where calling God Father is very, very common, of course, principally because of Jesus. And we also believe, because of the New Testament revelation, that the title Father for God is not just a title among many, but signifies who God actually is. As the Catechism of the Catholic Church clearly teaches, no one is Father as God is Father. The Catechism adds that God's perfect parenthood, God's paternal tenderness, can also be expressed by the image of motherhood. And the image of motherhood, the Catechism teaches, reveals to us the intimate tenderness between God and creation. Jesus affirms God as Father by teaching us to pray, Our Father who art in heaven, that beautiful prayer that we say at every Mass. Jesus also uses an image of motherhood by comparing God's compassion for us, his tender mercy towards us, by comparing God to a mother hen. And this is when Jesus is weeping over Jerusalem's failure to repent. And Jesus says, How often would I, says Jesus, have gathered your children together as a mother hen, gathers her brood under her wing. During this Sunday of Advent, the first day of Advent, we are preparing for the coming of Jesus, which in Latin Advent literally means. We're preparing for Jesus' birth, his coming at Christmas. We're preparing also for Jesus' coming at the end of time. May we stay alert to listen to the many ways that God speaks to us through creation as a perfect parent, as a perfect father, and also as one who images motherhood. This often requires much faith to hear God, the perfect parent, speaking to us through creation, through our imperfect brothers and sisters. But God speaks to us through our brothers and sisters, no matter how imperfect they are, repeatedly. And why? Because he has chosen to do so. Our faith in the Incarnation teaches us that by assuming human nature, God also has touched all human nature, and God comes to us, speaking to us in subtle ways through the faces of our brothers and sisters. Faith in the Incarnation is to help us to interpret today's psalm, where we said, Let us see your face, let us see God's face, and we will be saved. To what extent has our faith informed us that we see the face of God through the faces of our brothers and sisters, no matter how imperfect they are, and that our love of God is verified, is proven by the love that we display to the many human faces of our brothers and sisters that we encounter every day. Soon we will be receiving the Eucharistic Jesus and will become even more intense dwelling places of God's presence, of his parental tenderness. May we allow the light of God, may we allow God's parental tenderness, his truthful love to shine through our human faces, our imperfect human faces. And may we recognize this divine light shining through our brothers and sisters, even if this light is very dim and hard to perceive. God bless, and may you have a wonderful Advent.